As you can see, we're on the side of the house where some of the foundation work was poured, and you can see some of the unevenness and the gaps. They did repair the sidewalks. I'll continue on to the far side of the house where most of the issues are. Here's the house, which originally looked like that house. House was bought. A second floor was added. Second bedroom and a second full bathroom about 12 years ago. We needed more space. Okay, so we decided to do the basement, which in retrospect has been nothing but a nightmare. Like my wife pointed out earlier, you can see the mess that was left behind. The bricks that are fairly even up to this point, and then not even. The stonemason was here 3 times. The bricks are still uneven. Okay. As is the wall, which he's also patched numerous times. To say it's been a nightmare is a big understatement. Excuse me. We're going to go down underneath the house. Okay, this is just some of the mess that's been left behind. This wall, which I'm told is weight bearing, which I hadn't expected to be here. I came home to find this mess. Okay, this is just some of the clutter that's been left behind by contractors. This has been a financial mess as well as frustration and time. This is some of the tin stud work that's been done, which will potentially be my daughter's bedroom at some point. Okay, there are pockets here. You can see where I wrote fill in, which aren't poured. Okay, and some gaps here that I'm not very happy with. A space was left for a window, which would wind up being right where my shed is in the yard. So I still don't understand that one. The plans call for 3 windows. Okay, this is the other one. Okay, this is a proposed window that they'll be cutting out. The plumber came in, relocated all the plumbing, the trap, the ejector pump. They have yet to come back to do the vent line for the ejector pump. You could see that the carpenters have come in and insisted in 2x10s because the house is built in the 1920s. It was on 2x6s, which is not really very structurally sound. 2x10s were added all along to take some of the load. Okay, the engineer came up with that. Back here we have some block work, which looks like it was done by the homeowner prior to us. Some cracked cinder blocks, which are right under a weight-bearing beam, which is a little scary. We also have this back here, which is quite a bit of a mess. Okay, I would like to see all of this poured or patched adequately. Okay, the plumber had relocated, like I said, all of the plumbing. Roughed in the plumbing for the first floor bathroom. Left a mess behind. The plumber is almost done. The gas line is relocated. The supply lines are relocated. This weight-bearing wall, which was a surprise to me, it wasn't discussed, I came home today and saw this. I know there has to be some kind of weight bearing here because the back of the house, which has had a few additions over the years, is framed in a complete opposite way than the rest of the house. So that's a bit of an issue. At this point, we are just running out of money, absolutely running out of patience, and we're trying to do the best we can with this, and it's not what we had talked about. It's not what we had planned on, and at this point, this is what we're settling for. I'm trying to make more room to have a third bedroom. So in the event of having to take care of a parent, we would have the ability to do that. We would have 3 bedrooms. The house is currently 2 bedroom, 2 baths. Because I'm on a small lot, I'm very limited in what I can do with the house. The only thing I could do is go down below grade. Again, this is what's currently going on. It's been going on, like my wife said, since May 2012. It's now almost the beginning of August. We're almost out of money. A job that was supposed to be a couple of months has been over a year. Our original contractor disappeared and recently has been seen around. We come to find out that he was working under another name, and he skipped with 3/4 of the money and left behind. A lot of this work was done by a contractor, a second contractor, which had to be brought in at additional money and additional time to try to straighten out the mess that was left behind by the original contractor, who seemed to have disappeared. So that's where we're at. This is what we're dealing with. Cracks. There was a French drain system in here once the styrofoam was removed to take the water. And that's where we're at. Any help that you can give us in trying to resolve this and make the best of a pretty horrible situation is greatly appreciated. And once again, thank you.